following is a Rogers Sports presentation.
Welcome to OHL Primetime from the bunker in Brampton, the battalion hosting the Ottawa 67. Hi again, everybody. Doug Anderson along with Sam Cosentino bringing you all the action here on Rogers Sports. And Sammy, this is going to be an excellent matchup this afternoon.
No question about it. You have two teams that are playing in pretty tough stretches right now. The Ottawa 67's playing their third game in just under 72 hours. Meanwhile, the Brampton Battalion a little more rested, their third game in 4 days.
You got to believe the scheduler had it in for the 67s on this road trip. They played in Mississauga, then Erie, now back to Brampton.
Well, the third game of a three-game swing, and as you talked about, a lot of traveling on this trip. But Brian Kilray, I'm sure, is trying to put a positive spin on this road trip. Shortening the trip, first of all, to Mississauga, then lengthening it out by going to Erie, and then shortening the trip on the way home by stopping in Brampton first. So if you're Brian Kilray with the experience he has, I'm sure he's trying to put a positive spin on things.
A very hot Brampton Battalion Hockey Club. 3 wins in a row. They're chasing a final playoff spot.
Well, right now, if the playoffs were to start today, the Brampton Battalion hold the 8th and final playoff spot in the Western Conference. They're just 1 point out of 7th spot, however, and 2 points here today would be a huge victory for the Brampton Battalion. All season long, but what you want to do, and Mississauga showed it Friday night against JF Para, they need to shoot the puck, because when they do that, you can score. Shoot to score, the name of the game.
Ottawa's keys to victory. Off the opening draw, 2-line pass offside is called. Just 6 seconds into this first period of play.
We'll see this faceoff go all the way down, because Mike Luby very cognizant of the fact that it was indeed offside, but didn't want to face the other option, and that's bring it back into his own zone. So the faceoff now, as a result of the intentional icing, will go in favor of Ottawa.
There's today's starting goalie for the Ottawa 67s, John Ceci, and he's played the bulk of the load. There.
And Brad Topping, this guy's been absolutely outstanding. He's played in 34 games, 3.28 goals against average, has been in net for all 3 of Brampton's 3-game winning streak.
Jay McClement, good pass through the middle to Savage, across center. Sebastian Savage going wide, looking in front. Hughes is there, they score! Savage directs the pass toward the front of the net, goes off the defenseman's skate and by John Ceci. The Battalion on their first shot of the game lead 1-0.
Karol Sloboda coming back into his own zone, skating backwards, stopped. The puck went right off his skate and in the net, and that's a huge goal for Brampton to get on top first, especially with the way this team, Ottawa, has come out here looking very tired, playing their third game in 3 days. Watch Sloboda as he skates backwards to try and defend the play. You see Savage. All he does is throw it at the net, and we talked about this so many times in our broadcast, Dougie. Throw it at the net, good things will happen. That's what happens for Savage, and the goal counts, and it's 1-0 Brampton.
Sebastian Savage will get credit for the goal with 10:40 to go here in the first period. Konopka in front, they score! Miguel DeLille ties the game at 1 as Konopka fed him a perfect pass.
Well, this is Ottawa's #1 line. You can't afford any opportunities to give this line a chance to score, because chances are they will. You see Konopka, great pass over to DeLille. He sprung free, just sends the backhand towards the net. He beats Topping, so this #1 line counters just seconds after Brampton had opened the scoring.
And the Kubi in the corner. Shepard feeds it out in front. Buckley's there to take it away. Henrik tips it across the blue line. Here's a break for McClement. He's got Turcotte with him. Feeds it to Turcotte. Going top shelf and put it over top of the net. What an opportunity for Patrick Turcotte. Well, off the draw, big play out in front, and Sean Scully puts it past Brad Topping, giving the 67s a 2-1 lead.
Well, again, Brampton coming out flying here in this second period, applying all sorts of pressure in the offensive zone as we get a look at Scully picking up the goal for the Ottawa 67s to give them a 2-1 lead. And again, with traffic in front of the net, You see the puck just kind of slide through there.
Actually, it could be Rodney Bowman that tipped that one. That Scully got a piece of it in front of Topping. But he tries to feed it to Shepard in front. Loose puck. Here comes Henrik. Zion trying to chase him down. Henrik right in on goal. Henrik goes wide and crashes the net. And it looks like we're going to get a penalty shot for Adam Henrik as Jonathan Zion hauled him down on the breakaway.
A couple of good skaters, but Adam Henrik has got some serious wheels. When he wants to turn the Jets on, not many players in this league can stop him, including Jonathan Zion. You see the puck sprung free. That allows Henrik to go in all alone. Zion trying to get him, gets the stick on him first, and then trips him up at the last second, forcing Henrik into the post right away. The referee called for the penalty shot, and this is one of the most exciting things in all of hockey.
It sure is. Adam Henrik, though, is on a roll of late, too. He is one of the top performers offensively for this Battalion Hockey Club. So the crowd reacted generously when Henrik was awarded the penalty shot. There you see his points on the year, 47 points in 46 games. And the crowd will tell you what Henrik does. A save from Cece.
Well, Dougie, what you want to do, I think, as a player, you want to come in with the same speed you'd come with on a breakaway. And Adam Henrik there just kind of took the puck, brought it in at his own leisurely pace, tried to go to the backhand, but Cece was there to shut the door as he stuck out that right pad and stopped the puck from going into the net. But again, if you have a breakaway, like we saw in the ensuing play, you go in at full speed.
Dumps it across ice, looking for Clayton, knocked down by DeLille. Absolutely rocked was Jonah LaRue by Paul Flash at the Battalion blue line. A little bit of a suicide pass for Jonah LaRue. And Paul Flash saw it coming and rocked his world at the Battalion blue line.
Very head. You have to recognize that when you have the numbers, you've got to turn the play back the other way. And you see this hit, Flash on LaRue, just a couple of whistles earlier, and oh man, what a hit that was.
There's the shot from Sloboda. That's a drifter, and it goes wide. Scully has it now. Scully from the circle, shot right on. Rebound, loose puck from the crease. They score! Rodney Bowman makes it 3-1.
Bowman's second goal of the game and of this period, his 22nd of the year, showing all sorts of patience as he had the puck with really no one around him and took the time to take it to the backhand and flip it to the wide open half of the net, left vacated by Brad Topping. You see the puck comes free, take it to the backhand, up and in, beating Topping, his 22nd of the season, second goal of the game, and Ottawa now leads it 3-1.
Pick it up, tries to beat Clayton again. Trevisani breaks that up. Delayed offside as Buckley's allowed to bring it in. Buckley gives it away. Chapman inside the blue line. Wrist shot right on. Rebound, they score! Locke puts it past Topping.
Well, Dougie, we talked about the rebounds that Brad Topping gives up. And here's a classic case where Topping gets a glove on it, but doesn't cover it up. And the rebound comes right out onto the stick of Locke, who picks up his third goal in the last 3 games. Just like that, it's 4-1. Definitely not the way you want to start this game. But watch as the puck, failed opportunity to clear it, and now it's just a simple wrist shot by Chapman on net. You see the rebound come right out onto Locke's stick. He goes upstairs, beating Topping, and it's now 4-1. And some real solid goaltending back there by John Cece as well. Definitely will have to be considered one of the stars in this hockey game.
Absolutely. John Cece was outstanding in this hockey game, facing 29 shots, made 28 saves. 29 saves at the other end of the rink for Brad Topping, who really had his moments with a couple of big glove saves. So a big 4-1 victory for the Ottawa 67th, finishing off this road trip. They'll go home a very happy bunch, Sammy.
No question. Anytime you can get 3 wins in less than 72 hours, 3 different cities on the road, you've got to be just ecstatic. Now, the Ottawa 67s will have 4 days off before returning home to play Friday night.
We're coming back with more on OHL Primetime, a 4-1 Ottawa victory over the Battalion. Stay with us on Rogers Sports. Ottawa 67s come out with a big 4-1 victory at the bunker over the Brampton Battalion and finish off this road trip in style.
Well, the 3 stars of this hockey game, starting with the 3rd star, the goaltender John Ceci for the Ottawa 67, faced 29 shots, made 28 saves, and he definitely made a difference in this hockey game. The 2nd star from the Brampton Battalion, Sebastian Savage, the lone goal scorer, picking up his 13th and getting a little revenge against his former mates. But the 1st star in this game, Rodney Bowman, with 2 goals. He now has 12 on the season, and he alone was the difference in this game.
Yeah, big 4-1 victory for the Ottawa 67s over the Brampton Battalion here on OHL Primetime. Thanks for joining us. I'm Doug Anderson, along with Sam Cosentino and the rest of the crew here on OHL Primetime. We'll see you again soon.